I'm so excited you're here. We have not been together and we have not been doing our math for a really long time now. So before we solve a really tricky situation today, I thought that we could do just a short little warm up to see what we remember. Okay, are you ready? Okay, for this, you're gonna need a piece of paper. Hopefully you have a piece of paper. But if not, you can press pause, go get one real quick, and okay, you good? All right, let's go. So the very first thing that I want you to do is I want you to write me a number. I'll tell you what in a second. I want you to write me a number in standard form. Standard form. I want you to write me the number 32. Could you get it? Do you remember the standard form just means the normal way to write a number, right? So the standard form to write 32 is to write our number 32. Does yours look like that? Sweet. All right. Next, what I want us to do is I want us to represent the number 32 using base 10 blocks. Now, you might be thinking, I don't have base 10 blocks at home. That's okay. I have a few here, but remember, we can draw our base 10 blocks to help us out. So if you remember, for a group of 10, what we would do is we would draw just that straight line down. And then for our 1, we would do just a little bitty X. All right. So really quickly, I want you to represent the number 32, drawing base 10 blocks. Go for it. Okay, you ready? Okay. So first, we need to think about how many 10s that I need. So how many groups of 10 do I need to make the number 32? That's right. I need 3 groups of 10. 1, 2, 3. How many 1s do I need? I need 2 1s. 1, 2. All right, guys, now for the tricky part. We've written the standard form of the number. We've represented the number using base 10 blocks. Now what we need to do is write our expanded form. I'm going to write expanded. Expanded. I'm going to write our expanded form. Now remember, for expanded form, guys, we're doing, let me grab another color. We're doing our 10s plus our 1s. Okay, so see if you can write expanded form really quickly. Okay. Did you get it? Okay, let's look at our 10s really quickly. So, I'm looking, what is this number in the 10s place? It's not 3. You're right, it's 30. If I count these groups of 10, let's do that together. We have 10, 20, 30. So 30 plus my 1s. Let's see. Easy peasy. 2. Awesome. So don't forget to do this quick little warm up at home. You can have mom and dad pick a number. You can try it out in the standard form. Represent it with your base 10 blocks, and then you could try doing it in expanded form. All right, now we're going to do a tricky situation. I'm going to write it down and I'll check in with you guys in a minute. See you then. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to solve a really tricky situation together. Now, as you can tell, this situation has a lot of information, but that's okay We're just going to read it together, we're going to think about it, and we're going to take it step by step. So what I need you to do is turn on your listening ears. Got it? And I want you to pay super close attention to what this question is asking us and all the different things that are going on. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Okay, it says, a pet shop needs to order food for their birds. Okay, so there's a pet shop, and they have birds, and they need to order food for them. Got it. Okay. They had 20 parakeets. Okay, a parakeet is a type of bird. We know that they have how many birds that they need to order food for? 20. Got it. 20 is very, very important. Important information. Cool. All right, let's keep going. A family bought 2. Oh, okay, so a family bought 2 parakeets. Now, if they bought 2 parakeets, what does that mean, guys? Are they giving the pet shop 2 birds? No. So they're not adding birds. They're not giving them birds. They're taking birds away. This is a subtraction problem. So there were 20 birds, and then a family came, and so far 2 birds have been bought. 2 birds have gone away. All right, let's read to see what happens next. Okay. Then a group of Boy Scouts bought 13. Holy moly! It's like every single Boy Scout got their own bird. Cool. All right, so the Boy Scouts bought 13. Does that mean the Boy Scouts are giving the pet shop 13 birds? No. It means that the Boy Scouts bought them, they're taking them away. They've bought them and they're gonna take them home. All right, so we started with 20 birds. A family came and bought 2, and then Boy Scouts came and bought 13. Let's see what the final question is. Are you ready? Okay, it says, how many birds do they need to buy food for? That's right. Remember the pet shop? It needed to order food for the birds. They need to know how many birds are left so they can order the right amount of food for them. Okay, this is a really tricky problem, but that's okay. We are going to break it down step by step. Now, the way I'm going to solve this problem today is I'm actually going to draw a picture. You can also draw a picture along with me, or if you have some kind of objects, maybe like cereal or noodles or something close by, you can also use that to help you count out. So, I'm going to flip this to the other side because there's so much information. It took up our whole board, but I'm going to think about how many I need to start with. So remember, the amount that we start with is 20. The pet store had 20 parakeets when they started. So I'm going to flip my board and I'm going to draw 20 birds. Except I'm not really going to draw 20 birds because that would take forever. I'm just going to do 20 circles. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have my 20 birds there. Okay, so now the first thing we need to do is we need to think about how many birds went away first. Okay, so we started with 20. Okay, do you guys remember what happened next? There were 20 birds. A family came in and they bought 2. So I need to take away 2. Okay, so I'm going to cross out 2 birds. You ready? 1, 2. Okay, are we done? Nope, not done. Next, we need to cross out the ones that the Boy Scouts took. So let's turn it back around and let's see how many the Boy Scouts bought. All right, so the family took 2. The Boy Scouts took 13. They bought 13 birds. Okay, So now I need to cross out 13 circles. Should I cross these ones out again? Nope. If the family bought these birds are no longer there. They're at that family's house now. So I need to cross out 13 out of the existing birds, the existing circles that I have up here. So count with me. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. So now we've crossed out 2, the family bought 2, and we've crossed out 13 from the Boy Scouts. Next we need to see, what was the question again? Why were we doing that? Okay. So it says, how many birds do they need to buy food for? Okay, so I need to see how many birds are left. How many birds do they need to order food for? So let's see. How many birds are left? How many birds, I can't talk tonight. How many birds do they need to order food for? You ready? Let's see. You know what I did? I saw a group of 3 and I saw a group of 2. And I know that 3 and 2 makes 5. So I can see 5 birds are left. So if 5 birds are left, they need to order food for how many birds? Yep, they only need to order food for 5 birds. Okay, this week you are going to see a lot of tricky situations. They might have lots of different steps, lots of different information, but here's the thing, guys. You can draw a picture. You can have those things like cereal or beans that you can count in front of you to help keep track of it. So make sure that you're using a strategy. Make sure that you're using your resources to help you figure out these problems. And remember, even though it looks scary and like there's a lot of information, just remember, take it step by step. Think about what you need to do first and then what you need to do next and then what the question is asking you. All right, guys, thank you for solving this problem with me. Good luck on solving all the other problems. You guys can do it. All right, have a great week. Bye.